Hello, I'm here to help you pass your U.S. citizenship interview. This video includes the questions and applicants' answers for you to pass your U.S. citizenship interview. Please subscribe the channel. The civics test is an oral test and the USCIS officer will ask the applicant up to 10 of the 100 civics questions. An applicant must answer 6 out of 10 questions correctly to pass the civics portion of the naturalization test. As you study for the test, make sure that you know the most current answers to these questions. Answer these questions with the name of the official serving at the time of your eligibility interview with USCIS. The USCIS officer will not accept an incorrect answer. Picture 1 is the officer. Picture 2 is the person giving an interview. First, you will wait until the officer comes and takes you to the interview room. Or someone will show you the room and you go to the interview room. Hi. I'm Officer Victor and I'll be conducting your interview today. Can I please have your appointment notice and your green card? Sure. Here you go. Thank you very much. Okay. So please remain standing. I'm going to swear you in. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I do. Thank you. You may sit down. So, how's it going today? Excellent, or you can say well. Thanks for asking. How was your weekend/day so far? Pretty good. I spent some time with friends and family. Did anyone accompany you to the interview? My parents or my wife or my friends or my son drove me here. I see. And where are they now? They're in the waiting room. Okay. Great. Did you study for the civics test? I sure did. It's optional if you want to say I studied very hard. Alright. Then you shouldn't have any problems. We're going to go ahead and start with the civics portion, and then we're going to do the reading and writing test, and if you pass all 3 of those, then we'll move on to your application. How does that sound? Or officer can say, are you ready? Sounds great, or all right, or I am ready. Let's get started with the civics test. You need to get 6 out of 10 correct to pass. Okay. First question. Who is the Commander-in-Chief? Remember, an officer can ask any question. Look at the playlist and watch videos. You'll find more questions there. Memorize all of those questions with answers. The President. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. The officer will say, who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. You're halfway there. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name me one state that borders Mexico. California. Hoy the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Correct. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Run for office. Great job. You passed the civics test. Now we're going to move on to the reading and writing portions. You need to get 1 out of 3 sentences correct to pass. Alright. Fourth reading portion, please read this sentence on the tablet for me. Who was Abraham Lincoln? Very good. Thank you. And now, I want you to write this sentence on the tablet. Lincoln was the president during the Civil War. Okay, now you need to write the sentence on the tablet. Alright. It looks good. Thank you. So you've passed the civics test and the English reading and writing portions. Congratulations. Awesome. Thank you. So now we're going to move on to your application. Okay. What is your current legal name? My name is Alhamdulillah, or say your name. Okay. Is that the same name on your green card? Yes. Itis. Good. And is that your birth name, or do you have a previous name? Yes, this is my birth name. Remember, sometimes ladies change their name after marriage, then say no. I changed my name after I was married. Amna Bibi is my birth name. Okay. Great. Do you want to keep that same name on your certificate of naturalization? You do have an option to change your name. No, I would like to use my current legal name on the certificate. Okay. Sounds good. What is the basis of your application? You will say marriage-based, or unmarried, single, divorced, widow, whatever your status is. Okay. And how long have you been married to your spouse? Or divorced or widowed? Since October 2020. Okay. Remember, if you say married. Have you been living with your spouse for the past 3 years? Yes. I have. Great. Can I have your marriage certificate, please? Sure. Here you go. Thank you very much. And did you bring any documents to prove your marriage is legitimate? Yes. I brought our tax returns for the last 3 years, joint bank statements, and mortgage statement with both of our names on it, my health insurance copies, and some wedding photos if you'd like to see them. Please hand over the documents to the officer. These documents can be more or less whatever you have. Thank you very much. Okay. And can I confirm your current physical address? 298 Natalie Lane, El Paso, Texas. Or whatever your address is. Okay. And how long have you been living there? Since 2020. Or you can say 4 years, 2 years. Okay. Is this also your mailing address? Yes. Thank you. What is the best number to reach you? 912-578-1740. Tell the officer your contact no. Okay. Thank you. Are either of your parents U.S. citizens? No. They are not. If they are, say yes. Okay. So how do you support yourself? Or do you work? I'm currently working or self-employed. Okay. And what kind of work or business do you have? I bake cakes and I sell them online. Or I work at the restaurant, or I work at Walmart. Whatever your work is. Great. Can you tell me about your employment history before that position? Sure. I worked at Subway Sandwiches from 2020 to 2021 as an assistant manager, and then I quit that job to start my own business in 2022. Or then I quit and start working in Walmart as a shift manager. Okay. Thank you. Have you taken any trips outside of the United States since you moved here? Yes. We went to Maldives, or you can say any other known place. Okay. And how long was that trip? It was 3 weeks. And when was that? April 2021. Okay. How was it? It was great. I love the tropical weather. Sounds really fun. Any new trips since you submitted your application? No, or you can say yes. We went on a cruise to the Bahamas this year. Okay. And can you tell me when you left the country, the exact date, and when you returned? Sure. We left July 1st and we came back July 10th. Okay. And what was the purpose of that trip? Vacation. And we met up with some friends from Canada. Okay. Thank you. All right. Can you confirm your current marital status? I'm married. Thank you. And what is the name of your spouse? Aisha Bibi, or say your spouse name. And when did your spouse become a U.S. citizen? She or he was born in U.S. Has your spouse ever served in the military or are they currently in the military? No. Okay. Thank you. And do you have your spouse's passport or birth certificate? Yes. Here you go. Thank you. How many times have you been married? Once. Okay. And how about your spouse? Once also. Okay. How did you meet your spouse? We actually met on a plane and we started talking. Or we met online. That sounds wonderful. And when was that exactly? That was in 2018. Okay. Did you have a wedding? Yes. We had our wedding in a mosque and then reception was in Red Lobster restaurant. And who attended the wedding? Both of our parents and a few relatives. And what does your spouse do? She is an associate manager at Money Mart. Very cool. And does your spouse have to go into the office or do they work remotely? She go to the office 5 days a week or you can say he or she works remotely. Alright. What is your spouse's birthday? March 1st, 1994. Say your date of birth. And do you have any children? No, we do not have kids or you can say yes. I have a son and a daughter. What are their names? Their names are Muhammad Mustafa and girl is Sarah Bibi. Say your kids' names. And where were they born? They were both born in the United States. 0 or you can say the born in Spain. And where do they live now? They both live with myself and my wife. Did you bring their birth certificates with you? Sure. Here you go. Thank you. Alright. Let's go over some of your answers in this next section. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen? No. Never. Good. Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the U.S.? No. I've never done that because I'm not a citizen. Thank you. And do you have any order of nobility in any foreign country? No, I don't. Good. Do you always file your taxes since you became a lawful permanent resident? Yes. I always do. Good. Do you file your taxes jointly with your spouse? Yes. I always file my tax returns jointly with my husband. Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes? No, I don't. Thank you. Have you called yourself a non-U.S. resident on a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident? No. Never. Have you ever persecuted any person because of race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion? No. Never. Good. Do you know what persecute means? It means to hurt someone badly because of religion or political beliefs. Very good. Were you a member of a paramilitary unit, a vigilante unit, or an insurgent organization? No. Good. Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense in your country or in the U.S.? Never. Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason? No. Good. Do you obtain any public benefits in the U.S.? No, I don't. Okay. Have you ever been a habitual drunkard? No. Never. Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution? No. Good. We're almost done. Just a few more questions. Do you support the Constitution and the form of government of the United States? Yes. I do. Very good. Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes. I do. Can you explain to me what that is? That is a promise to be loyal to the United States. Correct. So are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes. I am willing to. Great. If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? Yes. I am willing to. And will you perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces if the law requires it? Yes. I am willing to. Great. And how about performing work of national importance under civilian direction? Yes. I am willing to. Very good. I've updated some of the sections. I want you to review all of the information on the tablet to make sure it's accurate. Let me know if there are any mistakes. Okay. Yes. Everything looks good. Okay. So please sign the box on the tablet to affirm that everything you've said during the interview and all of the evidence that you've submitted is complete and true. Okay. Thank you. One last thing. Please review the Oath of Allegiance section. Make sure you agree to all of the statements. Okay. Then you can print your name and sign and date on the tablet and hand over tablet to the officer back. Okay. Just give me 1 minute. I need to run a quick background check and copy all of your documents. I will be right back. Officer will go and you keep seated. Sure. Not a problem. All right. Thank you for your patience. I've completed all of your copies. So here are all of your originals and I have your test results with you. Congratulations. You have passed. I have submitted my recommendation for your approval and my supervisor will be taking a look at it next. Did you apply online? Yes. I did. Okay. Great. You should get a notification in your account in the next 24 to 48 hours for your approval if there's no other issues. After that, you should be able to schedule the oath ceremony. Excellent. Any other questions? I think I'm good. Thank you very much. You're very welcome. Let me walk you back to the waiting area. Thanks again. I hope this is helpful. Please subscribe the channel, share, and comments.